Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today's topic is something serious. So, I think most of you are not ready to listen to me. Most of you will not feel comfortable after listening to this. So, I don't have any hate to anybody. So, let's talk about it. So, why does religion exist? So, good afternoon, everyone. Let me begin with a simple scene. It is an early morning in Kathmandu. The bell of Pashupati temple is ringing. At the same time, in Varanasi, the ghats near the Ganga's river are filled with the people offering prayers to the rising sun. Somewhere in the mosques, my throat is a little bit sorry for it. Drink the water, okay? So, in the early morning of Kathmandu, the bells of Pashupati are ringing. At the same time, in Varanasi, the ghats near the Gangas are filled with people offering prayers to the rising sun. Somewhere else, a mosque gives the prayer call. Mosque gives the call to prayer. In the another corner, church bells ring softly on the Sunday morning. Different sounds, different rituals, and different belief. But one common thing is human beings searching for meaning. Today, I want to talk about a deep question. Why do religion exist? What is its real meaning? Why was it created in the first place? And why is countries like India and Nepal does religion sometimes and why in countries like India and Nepal does religion sometimes unite us and sometimes divide us? Let's take this as a journey. So, what's basically happening in this session is we'll be diving deep into what is the real thing and why was the religion was invented or it was invented by our ancestors for the for the first place. Yeah, the religion are being reformed day by day, but sorry, there is an interruption. But what is happening is uh, with the time the religion beliefs are uh, going out of the hand, and this is not right. This is not what the religion actually this is not why religion was actually created in the first place. So taking all of the things, we'll be deep diving into it, and we'll be covering all the things and make you and make me myself clear about why the religion was created for the first place. So, why was religion created? The same question. Imagine human beings thousands of years ago. There were no signs, no Google, and no weather forecast, no medical knowledge. When thunder struck, it was terrifying. When came, crops failed. When someone died, people didn't understand why. So it is basically talking about the things that used to happen before the modern era. People were not that much advanced and that much capable to know the reason behind the occurrings. If there is something like the storm, the thunderstorm, the any type of diseases or any type of like they could not understand why people die, Nothing. They were all unaware of what is happening and why is this happening. So humans did what humans always do. They search for explanation. And this is the most beautiful part of human, of being a human. You have a questions and you search for the answer. That's the beauty of human. So they search for explanation. Religion began as a way to answer three powerful questions: who created us, why do we suffer, and what happens after death. So due to the curious nature of humans, the concept of there were several questions that has been created in the mind of humans to our ancestors, like who created us. We are not random. We are created by someone. We human beings are created by someone in the first place. And why do we suffer? What is the why do people have so much problems and so much sufferings they have to deal every day? And what actually happens after that? Yeah, people die, but what after that? They don't have any clue about this. They don't have any question. They don't have any answer. Sorry. They don't have any answer to this mysterious question in that period of time. In South Asia, one of the oldest religion tradition in the world developed, and now we call it Hinduism. It was not created by one person. It evolved over thousands of years. It tried to explain life through ideas like karma, dharma, rebirth, and cosmic order. It began like Hinduism. Uh, the first religion that is was being created was Hinduism. It's not sure, but uh, it is um, like what to say, like having, it is a belief. No, it is a belief that the Hinduism was the first religion, and this was not created by a person. The rules of Hinduism was evolved over thousands of years, and uh, it has its own meaning towards the life. It has the concepts like the karma, dharma, rebirth, and cosmic order, many more things. So later, around the 5th century of BC, a prince named Gautam Buddha left his palace in Nepal, India region and asked a different question. No, asked a different question. Not who created the world, but why do we suffer? His teaching became Buddhism. His teaching became Buddhism, focusing on compassion and mental discipline. So, Hinduism has something other thing, like he has this Hinduism talks more about who created us, that type of question the Hinduism answers, and in the other hand, there is Gautam Buddha, whose teachings, whose principles were being followed, and it is being and Gautam Buddha is referred as a god due to due his compassion and due to his uh, uh, dedication towards finding the answer of a question: why do people suffer? And his teachings made a new religion that we know today as Buddhism. So centuries later, Islam arrived in the Indian subcontinent through trade and later through empires. Christianity also came to traders and missionaries. Each religion has a purpose. Yeah, we have to know this. Each religion that we have been talking about, these are the common religion I am talking about. There are much many religion out there in the world, but especially in the South Asia, or more specifically in Nepal and India, these four religions are mostly celebrated. Each religion has a purpose: to give a moral guidance, to build a community, to answer the fear, and to give hope. That's the ultimate purpose of the religion. Yes, they have different question and they have the different answer to their question, but combining all of those answers, the final thing, the purpose of that answer is to give moral guidance, to build the community, to answer fear, and to give hope. Religion was not created as a weapon, it was created as a compass. Like the compass give the direction, religion give the direction to do all of this thing, to make ourselves strong. It gives us hope to do good, and it gives hope that if we do good, we will return with another good thing. That's the motive of religion, ultimate motive. It was not created as a weapon. That needs to be understood. So we get to know about why religion was created. Now let's talk about the real meaning of religion. The word religion comes from the Latin word religare, meaning to bind together. I think most of the people didn't know about this thing. The, the word religion was coined from a Latin word, religare, religare, meaning to bind together. This is the first meaning of the religion, to bind together. That is powerful. Religion was meant to bind people together: family, community, or society. Especially in India and Nepal, religion shaped, religion shaped festivals like Dasai, Tiyar, Diwali, Eid, Christmas. Religion shaped art, temples, architecture. It has also shaped the social systems and traditions, even the political power. I think you got my point. It has also shaped the political power. I don't have to take the name, but I think you got me. So, look at the history of Nepal. For centuries, Nepal was officially a Hindu kingdom until 2008. In India, religion influenced empires like Mauryas and Mughals. Mauryas and Mughals. Religion gave people identity. It gave them belongings. Like there is no any doubt about it. Religion was all to make people feel safe. It was all to make people live together with unity. That's that's the ultimate goal of uh, believing in certain religion. It gave people identity. It gave them belongings. I think you got it. It gave us belonging. When a community celebrates a festival together, they feel united. When someone dies, religious rituals help family cope their grief. When a person feels lost, prayers give emotional strength. Yeah, this is the beauty of religion. We have to understand this. If the we already know the real meaning of the religion is to bind together, if uh, that means with the help of religion, people will learn to stay together, to share the good things, to share the joys, and to distribute the sorrows. That's the meaning. That's why the religion was uh, the meaning, the concept of religion was actually started. Like there is saying no. If you we have to share the joy and we have to distribute the sorrows. It is both very important. For this, religion will be a best option. Like when a person feels lost or if distracted or they have done something sin, they can do a prayer and they can be forgiven by doing prayer. They can get this emotional strength. They can lead to the good path. So yes, religion has created beauty, art, music, poetry, discipline, charity, and moral values. But there is another side. There is another side. So when religion becomes conflict, let me ask you something. If religion teaches love, why are there religions conflict? Why did India experience partition in 1947, where millions of Hindus and Muslims were displaced and more than a million people died? This was not intended, and this actually happened only because of the religion disparity. Only because the concept of one religion was not matching to the another religion. What is this? Why do small religious tension in a village sometimes becomes violent? Why are people judged because of their religion? Why? Here is an uncomfortable truth. Most religious conflicts are not about God. No, it's never about the every conflict is not about the God. This must be understood. They are about power. Every religion has this misconception that their religion must be at the top. Like there are Hindus, there are Christians, Buddhists, Muslims, Islam's, any other religion. Each and every religion want to be at the top of the other. That's the power they want. That's why the conflict happens. Most of the religions conflict are not about God. They are about power. Religion becomes dangerous when it mixes too strong with politics. It is used to control people and it becomes identity more than spirituality. Leaders manipulate fear. So, in the modern era, The meaning of religion has been completely shifted from one perspective to the another. Today the religion is not today in today's context, religion doesn't mean to unite. Religion means like it has been classified as the class. Hindu top one, class A. Muslim class B. Christian class C. No, this definition of religion must not be must not be accepted. All the religion are equal, no matter in the society, if there are majority Hindus, that doesn't make uh, that's a minority of Muslim, that doesn't make the Muslim lower class. The Muslims must be equally respected as the Hindus are respected in that community. I think you got my point. But today, religion becomes dangerous. It's becoming dangerous because it is being used by the leaders to manipulate the voters. I think you got the point. Whom am I talking to? Whom I am referring to? It is used to control the human psychology. You know, that's the point. It becomes identity more than spirituality. People have forgotten the real meaning of religion, and they are going in the safe hole without realizing what is happening. In Nepal and India, religion is deeply emotional. Yeah, we have to accept this. It is deeply emotional, and when emotion mixes with politics, we all know what happens. It becomes explosive, especially in India. We have been, it has been proven again and again and again that when the religion is mixed with the politics, something on destruction has obviously been occurred. Sometimes myth and stories are taken literally instead of symbolically. Sometimes people believe rumors. Sometimes social media spread misinformation faster than wisdom. So the thing is, people or religious people, if some like Hindus are uh, if Hindus listen something uh, wrong about their religion, if Hindus saw other religion people or the same religion people talking negative about their religion, they doesn't fact check what is the real and what is not the real. It is a rumor or it is not the rumor. What he is actually trying to say. No. Today the people don't want to listen that. They don't want to analyze what he is trying to say. And to he doesn't like uh, getting something bad, telling something bad about his religion. That's the main problem happening. That's the real reason behind the conflict. And it is very dark. It's very negative. So sometimes they become very violent. And religion itself may teach peace, but humans sometimes use religion to justify anger. Oh God. So time and again this statement has been proven again and again that nowadays religion is not for to secure to make the religion preserve. It has been the tool to make themselves powerful, either in the politics or either in the society or anywhere. Every region wants the power, the top priority. So happens. Reason itself may teach peace. No religion talks about, no religion wants conflict. Every religion has the very nice message. But without realizing what is wrong and what is right, people use their religion, use the name of their religion to justify the anger, to justify the conflict. Like, for example, if someone says um, something bad about or something negative or the fact about the other religion, the reason of that person, the person of that religion will not be ready to accept that. And we know not there is no thing in this world that's perfectly right. They don't understand this. And finally, this creates division. And this is the real thing that happens. The another thing is the good side. Talking about the bad side, there is also a good side. What religion gives us. So let's be fair and balanced. Religion provides moral framework. Concepts like karma, sin, compassion, charity, these guide behavior. Even if someone is not deeply religious, many moral values come from religion's tradition. So every religion, irrespective of which religion you are, you have to respect them. You have to understand their religion. Yeah, we have to understand ours, but we have to respect the other religion too. They are not from the another world. They are from the same world, and they have the same red blood as ours. We are the human beings. The only thing is we are from one religion and he is from other. That's it. There is no big thing about it. And there is no any real reason of being uh, or doing this separate among the religion. Try to learn uh, that each and every religion are equal. No one is in the first place, second place, or third place. There is no ranking in the religion. Everybody is at the first, or every religion are at the last. That's it. So, a religion provides the moral framework. They helps to make our behavior calm, composed, very effective. Even if someone is not deeply religious, many moral values come from the religious tradition. That's it. Number two is community bonding. In Nepal during Dasai, families return home from abroad. In India during Eid and Diwali, neighbors share food. These traditions create social unity. This is one of the beautiful part of religion. Unity. The brotherhood, the sense of brotherhood and sisterhood, the sense belongings, the sense of having belongings to other. That's very important and that's very powerful and very beautiful about the religion. Number three is the cultural preservation. Temples like Pashupatinath, monasteries in Lumbini, mosque, churches, they are not just religion space, they are cultural heritage. So, we have to, like as I said, we have to respect each and every religion. In a same community, we must not we must have that much feeling like uh, we can have the same we can have the temple and a mosque side by side. There must not be any conflict on this. That's the respect. That's respecting the each and respecting one another's religion. But in the reality, in today's world, if some temple or the Hindu temple is situated in a location, the Hindu people don't allow the mosque or the church building over there around this Hindu temple. What is this? This is not what religion. This is not what religion teaches us. If someone dare to make the church or the mosque near the temples, the Hindu people will be collapsing that. That's not respecting. So the another so by really understanding the religion, the principle of religion, the cultural preservation is the other thing. We every people must understand they are not just religion spaces, they are our cultural heritage. Sense of empathy must be there in each and every human. Number four is psychological comfort. When people face loss, illness, or uncertainty, religion gives hope. Science explains how, but religion often answers why. And the comfort matters. The dark side. When belief becomes blind. Yeah, having the different religion in the society, there will be the different beliefs regarding their religion. They have the different belief in the same thing. They have the different religion in the same thing because they are from the different religion. Now, let's speak honestly. Religion becomes harmful when it stops questioning. It encourages blind obedience. It divides people into us or versus them. It justifies discrimination. In South Asia, caste discrimination historically came from religious interpretation. Women have often faced restrictions justified in the name of religion. Interfaith marriage sometimes face strong resistance. It's all because of the religion inconsistency. Like, one thing I don't understand is women's are not allowed to um, go to the temples or any religious place during the menstruation period. I don't understand this. Why? I don't know. I don't have any answers. But I have this question roaming around my head every time when I think about it. Why? No answers. If you have, comment down. So, interfaith marriage sometimes face strong resistance. It's also the belief that we must not marry to the another caste people. Maybe something is happening there. I don't know, is it good or bad? When religion becomes rigid, it stops being spiritual and start being political. I think you got it. The real problem is not faith. The real problem is extremist and ignorance. If you eat sugar more than its limit, it feels little bitter. I think you have experienced this. Like in the same way, if you go so deep, and if you become so extremist in the one religion, and you don't have time and you don't want to know other religion, what is the other religion saying, that will not help you. Ignoring the other religion, the ignorance, that is the real problem with religion nowadays. Belief without thinking is dangerous, but thinking without compassion is also dangerous. I will repeat it again. Belief without thinking is dangerous. We all know this. If we don't think and do the things that has been written without understanding what will be its consequences, that is dangerous. We know. But thinking without compassion is also dangerous. You think, but uh, only think about the own oneself for the own religion, and you know that it might make conflict to the other, and it might harm the other religion, but you don't have compassion to. That's very dangerous. Learn to respect each other, learn to respect the other religion, have that compassion. We need both. We need compassion and we need a thinking. Yeah, it's important to preserve one's our yours religion. It's very important. I'm not denying that. But having said that, you must have the compassion and you must have the feeling of preserving the other religion too. Don't think of own only. Don't be that much selfish. It's not the world. It's not the world of you. It's the world of ours. Have that feeling. Our means it is the world of Hindus. It is the world of Muslim, Christian, Islam, Jewish, everybody. Or even it is the world of the atheist. Respect them. So, what is the real motive of religion? Let us simplify this. Religion exists because humans need this, meaning, belongings, moral direction, and emotional security. That's it. Religion was created to guide society, not to control it, to inspire humility, not superiority, to promote compassion, not the hatred. If a religion makes you more kind, it is serving its purpose. If it makes you arrogant and violent, it is being misused. So, it's all upon you. Are you really a religious person? Are you really a religious person? If you are Hindu or you are Muslim and you don't respect other and you do conflict, then there will be no any other proof that you are not the religious person. You are not from the Hindu and you are not from the Muslim. You are nobody. You are not the human. That is the thing. If you don't follow what the religion said, then why do you call yourself a religious person? Why do you call yourself Hindu? Why do you call yourself Muslim? It's not your right to call yourself Hindu or Muslim when you do violent things, you do conflicts between this religions, you want the superiority, you are not kind. Understand this. If a religion makes you more kind, it's serving its purpose. If it makes you more arrogant or violent, it is being misused. The problem is not the temple or mosque. The problem is ego. The ego. Ego. Everyone wants to be in the top. Everyone wants to be in the center of attention. Everyone wants to be the center of the world. But don't live in that misconceptions. Have the compassion. Have the eyes. You must have the eyes to see everybody equal. Each and every religion is the same as yours. It's just the just difference is they do the things in another way, you do things in the another way, but the end result is the same from both the side. Like in the mathematics, when we solve the problem, you will give you a problem. It is not this. It is not like every student in the class has the same mind, same state of mind. One student solved the problem from the one perspective and one way, the other solved the problem with the other way, but the end goal, the end final answer is the same. And that is the purpose, and that is what I am trying to say. Respect, and uh, don't do the things that will prove that you are not the person that deserves to be a religious person. You doesn't deserve it. The problem is ego satisfaction. It's all about what to say. Sometimes we fight not for God but for pride. So religion in modern Nepal and India is like today both Nepal and India are officially secular nation. This means the state doesn't belong to the one religion. It respects all. But society is still religious. And this creates a delicate balance. Young people today ask, do we follow tradition or modern thinking? Can science and religion coexist? Can we respect our culture without hating others? These are the questions coming in the youngster mind, and that's very legitimate question. They are healthy question. Religion doesn't need to disappear. I'm not against a religion. The only thing I want is religion needs to evolve. Like humans have been evolved from the stone age to the agriculture age to the industrial age and to the modern age with the AI. Religion also needs to be evolved. Not in the bad sense, but in the right sense. Most the progressive thing, but have the courage to see all the religion and to uplift other religion too. Grow simultaneously, grow with others. Don't go up without with by throwing others down. That will not help. That is not a long-term solution. You will be you will be deceived. You will be deceived one day. Not today, not tomorrow. One day you will be deceived very badly and you fall down very dangerously. That's for sure. So learn to grow together. That's the thing. So, how do we move forward? If a religion is powerful, we must handle it wisely. Here's the here's the practical steps. Number one is education with critical thinking. Teach student history honestly, including both achievements and mistakes. You know, in today's context, in the today's world, the people who was like regarded as a very famous person, the only achievements, only good things are being taught. If some if one go if one school or the one colleges top staff or top management are from one religion, they publish the book and they don't give permission to the books that will say wrong thing about their religion. I think this are not a good example, but the thing is, we must make the students know, not the all the person, all the religion, not this. The religion is not good, it's not the bad. It is how we perceive. Like in the first place, Hinduism was made to make people unite, but it's upon the human how we evolve or how we shape ourselves using that religious principles, the morals that is given by the Hinduism. So we must teach the students and with honesty. Not only include the achievements, include the mistakes. What were the mistakes? Don't hide it. It will not benefit. So, number two is interfaith dialogue. Students and communities should organize conversation between different religions. When people talk, fear reduces. So, if the very first mind will be filled with all the things like to respect all the religion, to have the compassion, to have the mindset of growing together, and to have the feeling of uh, preserving own religion uh, uh, with and help preserving the other religion by giving such type of knowledge or such type of morals to the fresh mind, it will be very helpful. Interfaith dialogue, make the students talk about each other religion, make the students talk about what is the religion, what this religion do, what that religion do, and let the peer students discuss. Oh, this is this. Let the students discuss and learn about different religion. From that, they will know about religion. Don't add something that will make one religion powerful and the other religion powerful. It's not the job of the teacher. It's the job is to make the students know about all the religion. They will figure it out what is wrong and what is right. That is the thing. Because I already told you, the religion is all not good and it's all not bad. It's all how we perceive. That's it. And three, separate politics from religious manipulation. Leaders should not use religion for votes. No. Okay. Especially the leaders during the election use a common statement like, we are Hindus. If we want to uh, make this country more Hindu, you have to vote us. That type of narrative. It might sound very nice to the religion, the Hindu people, but at the end of the day, the politics, the political leader is a leader. He is only saying this for the votes. But the actual meaning of the election is to choose the right representative who don't rely on this religious talk, who don't rely on getting the votes by mentioning some religion. The real meaning of election is to choose the person, the representative who can build the nation without relying on this religion. That's the thing. Number four is personal responsibility. Before forwarding a religious rumor, verify it. Before judging someone's belief, ask yourself, does this create peace? What that person is really trying to say? First analyze it and make yourself one question clear. Do I understand what he's trying to say? That's the thing. And the number five is focus and sincere values. All major religion in South Asia teaches the compassion, the honesty, respect, and charity. Focus on common grounds, no difference. So, what should religion be? Is the final thing. What should religion be? Religion should not be like fire. When controlled, fire cooks food, gives warmth, provides light. When uncontrolled, fires burn everything. The choice is ours. As I already said, it's all upon the human. It's not about the religion is either bad or the good. It's all upon the human, how the human take that religion. That defines the religion is bad or good for him, not the religion itself. So this is our choice. Religion is not the enemy. Blindness is. Religion is not the problem. Intolerance is. If religion makes us better human, it has meaning. It makes us forget our humanity, then we have misunderstood it. So let us celebrate religion not as weapon of identity. Let not be have the uh, belief that we are at the top. We are all in the ground level. No any ranking system. You know. Let's not celebrate it as a ranking, a rank, but as a path of humility. Let temples, mosques, monasteries, and churches be the place of reflection, not competition. And let us remember, before we are human, sorry, Before we are Hindu, Muslim, Buddhist, and Christian, we all are what? Homo sapiens. We all are the Homo sapiens. If you don't get me, the thing is we all are humans, ladies and gentlemen. So this is all for today. I think you got all the points regarding the religion. What is the religion? What is the real thing, meaning of religion? What is bad thing about religion? What is good thing about religion? What the religion should be and what religion not should be. That is the thing. So bye. I'm Master Bros and I'll be meeting in the next one. Till then, bye.